This is our 1992 Dodge Viper RT10. This car has a total of 55 kilometers, so that is approximately 35 miles. This was bought by our client back in 1992 when it was sold new. He took delivery of the car. It was transported by truck, went straight into his airplane hangar, and that is where it lived for the remaining 30x years under his ownership. The car, as I previously said, we've taken this to our Dodge dealership. We've had them go through it tip to tail. Anyway, we took it to our Dodge dealer, Willie Dodge, and we had their tech go through it. We were concerned, we didn't want to start these cars dry, so what we had them do is they completely disassembled the fuel system. They removed fuel injectors and spark plugs, all that stuff is new. But most importantly, they soaked the cylinders with oil. So in preparation for the first start, once all the fuel system and everything else was done, that the car was well lubricated before that happened. So went through it completely mechanically. They did the cylinders, they did spark plugs, fuel injectors, fuel pump. So all of that was done to the engine. All the fluids in the car, those were all done and changed before that first startup. It was an exciting day when we finally got it started. And once that was done, then the car came back to us here at our warehouse in Victoria, BC, before we sent these cars back into the United States. And once the car was done, all of its mechanical, it came back to us. And that's when our guy Rex went through the car. He's been detailing with us for years and years and years. He's the best at what he does. Then the entire interior was cleaned and prepared and treated and is as you see it today. These cars were well known for their rudimentary plastics, I guess, for the 90s that were used within it. Usually you'll find these with broken pieces here or there, dash pieces, door handles, all the rest. None of that is existent in the car here. They used a very interesting texture to the dashboard. So there's the odd little mark on the dashboard, which you'll see in the photos or throughout our video. And this one, at some point, whether they were taking the top in or out or the tonneau in or out, right on the driver's side, just in front of the mirror, you can see there's a scratch in the paint, and that would have happened obviously when they were trying to slide the window down into the door. Everything else on the car is going to be as it was back in the day. These are the original Michelins. Big 275, 35, 17s on the front and big 335s on the back, massive. Because this car is so untouched and so well preserved, we didn't even change the tires. These are the original tires from back in the day. Obviously they are fairly firm, but they are still the new tires. They're not dry cracking. They're in good condition that way, but of course, if you were gonna drive this, you would definitely want to put new tires on it, as they already have traction control problems, and driving on a couple hockey pucks, well, that would be very challenging. You'll see underneath the hood, same thing, just very, very tidy and very well preserved. You'll see that throughout the engine bay. I think one thing to note, and I think if you're a Viper aficionado, it might go without saying, or if you've been researching them, the paint is extremely good on the paint throughout. One thing being that these were composite body panels that these were known for was either off-gassing or pimpling of the paint. You'll see that on cars out on the road. This car does suffer from minor pimpling on the hood. It will be hard to catch on camera, and we will. It is certainly not major, but it is something to note, and if someone's never told you that before, well, that was probably left out, because that was pretty typical. So the acrylics in the headlights, in the fog lights, this car has, other than on that driver's door, no scratches or blemishes. The wheels are mint condition. It is, as I said, very, very close to new. Delivery mileage, as I said, this car is 55 kilometers on it from new, and has just been registered for the first time in 30-something years, so we could prepare the car and send it back to the US. This is now sitting in our warehouse in Washington State. We are selling the car on Bring a Trailer in Washington State on a Washington title. If you have any questions at all about this, I think we'll probably have answered them already, but if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am Joel Friesen. We are Silver Arrow Cars. Good luck.